What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Mary B, and I'm here with Preme Magazine, sitting with YBN Nahmir. Now, YBN, tell us, how have you been keeping busy during this pandemic?
Playing the game, making music, everything. I mean, it really nothing changed, to be honest. It's been my normal life. So I usually stay in the house. I usually do the same stuff I'm doing right now. So nothing really changed. So
Okay. For the people that who are just like coming familiar with you, how have you got your start in music? What was that like?
actually, I started like on the game. I was doing like competitive gaming at first, and then we was we was on Xbox at the time. So I started going back and forth on there, rapping at parties and all that stuff. And I was noticing that, dang, I got a talent, and I needed to use it and take advantage of it. And I started taking my music serious, and like this was back in like 2013, 2014, and then it just developed since then.
Okay. Now, being that you find your sound by now, what would you say your musical genre is?
Rap, mainly hip hop, but
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I
And
mean,
when you're
I got a little R&B side too, but it's not out yet.
okay. That's interesting. Now, it's funny that you say that because I know you had a group back in the day, right? Called the Misfits when you were like 11. So how did you know that rap was specifically your alley?
Actually, I was singing at the time. That's where the R&B part come in too. But like the rapping part was cool. It wasn't really making songs. It was just doing it for fun. I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't doing it like making songs back then either. It was just singing at the time. So when I started rapping, I was just like, dang, this is a whole little talent that I had that I didn't know I had at the time. Like, and I was making my own raps. I was doing everything by myself instead of just rapping a song that somebody
Right.
else made or something.
Right. Okay. So what is your creative process like? Like when you're in the studio, like is it the beat that gets to you first and you're writing? Like what is that like?
Yeah, it's usually I pick up a beat. You feel me? I have the beat before, like I go to the studio. I choose a couple beats that I want to use, write a song down, or I usually go into the studio and freestyle. That's what I recently just started doing. Like I wasn't used to freestyling, but now it's getting more
Oh, no
easier.
pen. Okay.
No pen or nothing. I just go in there, knock it out. But I used to like get two or three beats, and just record like full songs. So I go in there. But now it's like 5 or 6 songs, so I can freestyle it.
Okay. Okay. So I know that before you weren't a rapper before. So what would you say you'd be doing right now if it weren't for rap?
If it wasn't for rap, I'd probably be in college or something, playing baseball or something. I don't know. I could have even been a club party promoter or something, like a teen club party promoter or something. Just something
Okay.
different. I don't know. It's so much stuff that I could have did.
Something that gets to the bag though, for sure, right?
Sure, I just need some
Yeah,
money.
I know. Okay. Now I know that COVID has impacted so many celebrities as far as touring and having concerts and things like that. So what would you say is one song that you miss performing live for your fans?
Bounce out with that, because when I play that, it go crazy. Like they already
Yeah.
know. Like I tease them and everything. It'd be hella funny. It's different. And I see everybody, the excitement on their faces. It's like, ooh, I'm excited too to do this. It's crazy. I love performing bounce out with that.
Speaking of bounce out, I know you started that little dance challenge thing. You know, TikTok is thriving with the dance challenges right now. Can we expect another YBN Nahmir dance challenge in 2021?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I got some dance moves hitting. I don't even be showing that. I get jiggy though. I'm gonna pop out. I got something called the Woo In right now. It's gonna come out with something too. So yeah, I got a crazy year ahead of me.
Okay, sounds good. Now, on a personal note, you're from Birmingham, Alabama, right?
Yep, Birmingham,
Right.
Alabama.
But I'm sure due to your career, you know, as of right now with COVID going on, we're a little more, like you said, you get to be in the house as much as you want to. Do you also get to speak and visit your family and friends as much as you want to as well?
I mean, I don't really have anybody to visit. Everybody's out here now. Like I moved everybody from Alabama to California, so I usually see everybody here and there. Or like, if it's not my family, it's my friends coming to visit me because it's nothing really back at home. But I got
Mm-hmm.
family in Connecticut too. I go see them here and there like every year,
Oh,
4th
up
of
in the
July.
tri-state, okay.
Yeah, bro, like they from New Haven, so I just be out there, like, you know.
Okay. Now, what are some ways that you continue to stay like interactive with your fans throughout this pandemic?
Instagram, I be on Twitch, I be doing a little gaming stuff too. I see everybody getting into it, so I
Yeah.
had to hop back on. But yeah, every social media for real, I'll be on it.
So do you like play with fans too, like on the game?
Yeah, yeah, they be so excited to see me on there. I'd be like, damn, I didn't even know they was gonna notice it's me. I thought they was gonna think I was a fake account.
That's
Crazy.
dope.
Like my following is not that big on there either because I'm like low key with it, but not too low key with it.
Well, good thing no one blew your spot yet, right?
Yeah, for sure. I just don't want to get extra out yet because I'm not prepared for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, you've expressed in the past your admiration for many West Coast rappers. So if you had to choose one, who would be the West Coast rapper that would take the spot for you?
Like right now, the hardest, like of a lifetime to me.
Of a lifetime of all West Coast rappers, yeah.
That's a hard one. Off the top of my head right now, just hardest, like could do anything. Nate Dogg.
Okay. That's the number one spot.
That's the number one spot for me right now.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it either. Like right now, off the top of my head, like, yeah, it's Nate Dogg. Like, not the best, but the best to me. You get what I'm saying?
Right. So. Okay. No problem. Now, you were also recently featured as Amazon Music Song of the Day. So I know that had to be exciting for you. Describe to us what that was like for you.
That's an amazing feeling because I've been away for so long. I haven't really put my all into music.
Right.
And now it's something that's just catching back on out of nowhere. And it's a blessing. Like God telling me, like, all right, bro, you got to get back on your feet. You can't just sit here. You can't just be on bullshit. You gotta take this music shit back serious because at the end of the day, that's what you wanted to work for, and you just can't, let it go.
Right. Okay. Now, you recently released a remix to your single Op Stopper, right? And you added 21 Savage onto the remix. Tell us why you thought 21 Savage would be that finishing touch for you.
That was a surprise. I didn't even know he was hopping on it. He told me his kids and everybody loved the song. And he just was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get on it. And he just popped on it. It was crazy.
Okay. That's what's up. Because I know before you were also mentioning how the reason the original version to Op Stopper was short was because the whole clearing process and thing like that was tiring. But you really want to get some music out for your fans. So when can we expect a full-length project from YBN Nahmir? What's next in store for you?
This year for sure, but I don't have a specific date yet. But I know it's gonna be this year.
Okay. And you've also stated how you've always been an old soul, right? Since you were like 18, you got that a lot. So I would just want to know, what is some advice that you would give to anyone who's, younger than 18 or, just around the time that you are now? What would you say to a younger individual who wants to pursue rap?
Listen to your feeling for real. Like you don't gotta focus on other people's opinions. If you feel like it's a good song, not even music-wise, but if you feel like you're doing something that's right for you, then do it, or right for somebody else around you too. Do it, but don't let other people's opinions get you messed up in the head because they just trying to hide what's going on with them too, and they gonna make you feel a certain way because they trying to judge somebody else. Right. They don't got nothing else to guard they bullshit ass life. They trying to pass it on to people, so you got to focus on doing right.
Yeah. Okay, and I totally agree with that. And lastly, what was your best performance thus far? Tell us the experience top to bottom. What was the best performance for you?
My best performance, like show-wise?
Yeah.
Show-wise. I think I was in Ontario. It was like a big NASCAR track or something. I forgot what it's called, but that was my biggest show. It was like a big campground or something. Mm-hmm. And it was so crazy. Like that's the first time I seen that many people at a show. It wasn't like a YBN Nahmir show, but it was a festival, so it was crazy. Everybody was so turned. Like I never even seen that many people in person, like around each other.
It was just like a bunch of lights, so like you saw like a bunch of little heads or something.
Yeah, it was crazy. And then I did Rolling Loud after, so it started getting bigger and bigger after that. But that was my first one that I really was like, damn, we taking over. Okay, that's dope. That's really dope. Well, thank you so much, YBN Nahmir, for stopping by with Preme. We'll be in touch. We'll talk again soon. Sure. All right. You have a good one.